There is a secret door in the brand new story mission that holds a free Scorcher case, free Pack-a-Punch crystals, and a triple Pack-a-Punched legendary blueprint. Let's show you how it's done. First things first, I want to warn you to take this side quest seriously. Even though we are only going in the story mission, you still have to fight the boss. And if you're not careful, the boss can kill you. Definitely not speaking from experience from about 5 minutes ago. Pay no attention to the tombstone thing that I'm heading straight for. It's true, I got pretty lazy. I was testing this little side quest out. Oh yes, look at all the good stuff I had here. I was testing out this Easter egg to make sure I fully understood it, and I really just got lazy during the boss fight. But luckily, with all of those points that we just got, we should be able to triple Pack-a-Punch and get our perks back. And believe it or not, we should be ready to go into this story mission. While we wait for this portal, I will go ahead and throw up this striker class that I have for you. It's nothing special, it's just built around good recoil control. And I'm also not using it for any reason in particular, I'm just getting really close to Borealis here. Less than 10 guns away and I've got it. But let's get into the tutorial here. So we have to complete this story mission. I always like doing these kind of memory lockdowns on these towers first. But as you can see, here's an R4D detector. I don't know if that one's always there. That's the first time I actually saw that one over there. But for this first part, you do the typical things. You gain all the relics, then we activate and cleanse this guy. Because we're only in tier 2, technically, any sort of triple Pack-a-Punch legendary weapon is going to be really good here. Even an epic triple Pack-a-Punch gun is going to be really good. Next up, we'll go to the other light, collect the relics again, start the cleanse. Oh my goodness, before I forget, I did not discover this Easter egg. This was a huge community effort, and the video that I saw on it was by Incredilags. At least, I think that's how you say his name. And that link will be in the description. And about halfway through this one, the entity will stop us. They'll scramble the relics all over again, and we can finish up this step. And now here is the important part. As you saw earlier, we are looking for an R4D device, and there are a couple around here. One of them we found right at the beginning, but if we take this zip line up here and we go over to this island, there is one right here. So we can go ahead and equip that. Anything good in here? Well, I'll take a Casimir. And this is where we are on the map, by the way. I'll also show you another location of the R4D detector, but we are looking for this building right here. If we're looking at the map, it's going to be this building right there, and it usually always has an aether tear. At least the 4 or 5 times I've been in here, it always has an aether tear. So we will come on in here, and I believe it's on the left side. We can use our detector here, and you can see kind of a little mini map here. You can see the locked door is the room that we're in, because this is the locked supply room that we're trying to get into. So from here we can look at the relative coordinates of all of these buildings, and that's the order that we're going to need to complete the next steps in. So this map is basically this map a little bit more condensed. So it looks like we need to go in the top right building up here. I always try to look at how the buildings are shaped. Oh my goodness, there's lots of people in here. So feel free, jump in this portal. It doesn't bring you too high up, so we can just kind of glide on over here. If you got a Scorcher, it's nice, but you don't really need it. Now, once we're in this building here, we're going to use our detector. Oh, hey, and we're looking for an X on the ground right there. And then we can simply interact with it. That is number 1. And those X's can be in any room, any side room, whatever. Just take a look on the floor. It's always going to be on the floor. Oh, look, there's a little arrow right there too. So that was number 1. Number 2 is going to be just catty corner to this building right here. So it's gonna be that building, it looks like. So this building in here, we can kind of take a look. I always try to just go in these long hallways, see, is it here? Move on through. Anything in here? Nothing. In this room, nothing. And the order of these do change with every single game. Is it up here? Okay, cool. It's up here. These X's might be in the same area. I don't know. I feel like I've seen it in that area before. The more we do these side quests, the more we will learn. So feel free to comment below if you have any more details. Okay, and number 3 is going to be this bottom one right here. Very good. This triple story building right here. And then I believe, oh, yep, there it is. Very cool. And now on this final one, we're going to do this, hold F to interact with it, and this should give us, hey, that supply room key. You can then drop the R4D detector. You don't need it anymore. So now we can head on back to this room, go in here, and as you can see, we can unlock the door, open it up, and look at what we've got. We've got a free Scorcher case, a legendary triple pack-a-punched blueprint here, and every level of pack-a-punch crystal. This is a sick Easter egg. And from here, you will have to complete the story mission, like I said earlier, and you can use this MCW. If you don't like the thermal, you can actually just turn it off. I think that's pretty cool. Also, the pack-a-punch is right here. I didn't know that, but that's cool. Now, in terms of the other detector that I want to show you, I like to make my way to this center skyscraper right here, and then go on this to get all the way up here. And in fact, we might be able to just shortcut it right here, and there you go. There is another detector right there. And sometimes there is stuff in this thing right here. Ooh, a Juggernaut can, pretty cool. And you could just hitch a ride from here on this boat. And like I said, you gotta complete the story mission, so go ahead and enjoy it while you can, but we do have to take this boss very seriously. This is interesting. The entity doesn't have any weak points for me right now. You guys see that, right? Like, she's not, like, there's no, let's throw a decoy down. Hello? Okay, there we go, there we go. All right, oh boy, that was scary. I thought I'd have to beat this without being able to see her weak points. All right, there we go. And I will say, this is not the only blueprint that was discovered today. I apologize, I don't know exactly who was first and figured everything out, but I know I saw a video from It's Perka about a secret boss fight in the Elder Dark Aether. Well, I guess it might be in both Dark Aethers, but it gives you one of the best weapon blueprints, and that is gonna be next video. Hey, Serpentinite, are you kidding me? So help me if I die right now. So help me if I die. How? How? Well, this is embarrassing. Look, the boss is not the point of this video, all right? You got a cool blueprint, you gotta beat the boss. Now, if you want to see me actually be good at zombies, be sure to check out this video and stay beautiful.